Let's take a look at this example. Please notice that on the left side we have ohmmeters, so we have to start solving this problem from the right side. Now, resistor R7, R8 and R9, they are connected in series. That's why I'm going to find first the equivalent resistance for these three resistors. So I'm going to write that R7, 8, 9 is equal R7 plus R8 plus R9. So I have R7, 8, 9 is equal 3K plus 5K plus 2K. So this is R7, 8, 9 is equal 10 kilo ohms. Next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to redraw the circuit. Okay, it's always good to redraw the circuit. So I have R1, I have R2, I have R3, I have R4 over here, I have R5, and I have over here R6, and these three resistors I'm going to replace by the equivalent resistance. This is my resistor R7, 8, 9. Now we can see very clear that these two resistors are in parallel. That's why I'm going to find the equivalent resistance for these two first. So I have R5, 7, 8, 9 is equal R5 times R7, 8, 9 over R5 plus R7, 8, 9. So R5, 7, 8, 9 is equal 10K times what? 10K over 10K plus 10K. Now, please notice that these two resistance are the same, so basically the total resistance of these two is supposed to be half of this resistance, so this is going to be equal 5K, right? So the total resistance of these two resistors is going to be equal 5K. Again, we can redraw the circuit. So R1, this is my R2, this is R3, and I have R4, and this is my resistance R5, 7, 8, 9, and this is my resistance R6. R4 is in series with R5, 7, 8, 9 and with R6. That's why I'm going to find the equivalent resistance using the formula for the series circuit. They are in series, that's why I'm going to add them up together. So I have R4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is equal R4 plus R5, 7, 8, 9 plus R6. So we can say that R from 4 to 9, instead of write so many numbers, I'm going to write resistance 4 to 9 is equal R4 is equal 4K plus R5, 7, 8, 9, which is equal 5K plus R6, which is equal 1K. Please notice that this time we got again 10 kiloohms. Okay, we got 10 kiloohms. And what I'm going to do again, I'm going to redraw the circuit. Okay, so we have R1, I have R2, this is R3, and this is my R2, and I have over here R429. Please notice that R2 is 10K, R429 is also 10K. Because they are in parallel and they have the same resistance, I'm going to find resistance which is equivalent to both of them. So I have R2 429, let's put in this way, means all of them together is equal R over N. So I have 10 kiloohms divided by 2. 10 kiloohms divided by 2 is equal 5 kiloohms. Next, I'm supposed to find the total resistance. But before I'm going to calculate the total resistance, I'm going to redraw the circuit one more time. Especially those of you who have difficulties with that, you're supposed to redraw the circuit. Those of you who are okay, you don't have to. So I have R1, and this is my resistor R2 4-9, and I have, this is my resistor R3, so I have right now R total is equal R1 plus R2 4-9 plus R3. So R total is equal 2 kiloohms plus 5 kiloohms plus 3 kiloohms. So R total is equal 10 kiloohms. And this is the solution to my problem.